Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drop.
At the 33-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Teteroa McMillan. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here is Panthers. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's out of bounds down inside. The 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Play action. It's Penix. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. His throw left side is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Okay, ready? Warriors 70. 70 Lions. 60 Falcons. 18 Raptors. 18 Raptors. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneers.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
He'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Shaheed in motion. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the 1st down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Penix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nick Scorton. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Penix. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Liga. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. That's Lee Getz. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 17 yards that time to number 17.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Open man downfield is Lee Getz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another
23 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina 1st down. Here's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Gray, right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll try to run through it with Hubbard. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a 1st down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Another run here with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Trying to keep this drive moving when it's 3rd and 8. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. We're going to go play action with Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside, he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. One taken in, right side by Lee Getz. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to until the break.
It's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Extra left side. Hauled in by Leggett. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 18 on the game again. And another first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he will get it.
That was damn good defense, dog.
Again, he trailed. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now.
I got a video of you actually rushing to it, my guy.
Now to add the extra point.
I will, as I always do.
It's good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Seahawks 9. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, it's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw again, it's Penix. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Catch made, that's Pittman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, check that, streets.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. to the Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. That's a 25-yard flag.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's into space past the 25. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
On play action, Penix. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Seattle.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
For the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, gimme. When they start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at B for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, watch it, I know that wasn't cool. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go, we don't go, oh, 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 let them go, let them know, let them know, oh, 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 we don't go, we don't go, we don't go, oh, 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 let them know, let them know, let them know, oh, oh,
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in hand. You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Brewing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight back. hit. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back in, get fall back in, get back.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
I just wanna rock.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina, Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Count whistles for an injury, partner, and it is for someone who's lost time to an injury before. Man, hope this is nothing serious. Rashid Shaheed is being looked at. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's brought in. It's his back leg, Davis. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're finally able to take him down, but the damage done on that play.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down. It's a run with Davis. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Penix. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. Lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Throwing the out route complete. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Panthers 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll throw it. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Mikey, check,
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
14. Seahawks 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or a big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Penix to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, it's Penix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. They get with a return here. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his man, Gray. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 7-point lead in the first. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers blow their lead to 8. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Penix now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Penix now to throw. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
That's good.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 21-13, our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Penix looking to pass. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down run by Davis. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of a yard.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Penix yet again. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. And again, it's Penix. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Throwing Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back within 5.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Return coming from the 6. He takes a hop, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. The 30. It's a foot race. Touchdown. They return the kick all the way to the house. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He has it at the 5! He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Working inside the red zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers go up by 19.
Seahawks 16. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that sends to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Coming out 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Starts his return from the 23. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
And their own 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, check, check. Rocco 80. Let's go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 19.
They run again with Hubbard. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Right back to Leggett. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
42. Seahawks 16.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
On first down, here's Penix. Throw right side finds Pittman. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Seahawks.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one.
This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
And they make it a 3-score game again at 23 points.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Legette with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. 65.
First and 10. It's Hubbard. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers, but also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
70 Lions.
first down. Here's Penix. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
19 Tiger.
Penix on third down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Penix now on first down. It's a play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Again, Penix to the air. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Penix is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and that leaves them with 4th and 5. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're going to knock the lead down a small peg to 27 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. Dumps it underneath, Hubbard. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Hubbard has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers trying to end this before the final quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Seahawks 22. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a small chunk off that lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And the Panthers secure that kick. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 11-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throws caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard pickup.
Penix on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Panthers 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Panthers who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
In the red zone now. That's caught by Hubbard. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Hiking 18, go!
Looking to throw on first and goal. Forced out to his right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Smith and Jigba with yet another catch. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks.
On first down, here's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. They've got first down here from the 36. From the shotgun, Penix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. And again, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Penix to the air. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. That throw behind his intended target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Penix is going to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No luck connecting with Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. So that brings up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh no, they get him yet again! Trevin Wallace has it! And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. But he won't 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that, to give up a block in that situation.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Penix now on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
A 28-yard gain.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
24 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing Penix. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it?
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Counter play, Hubbard. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Buying some time right. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Into the hands of Smith and Jigba over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Let's go now. 6, take off.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.